they didn't. Former Prime Minister Hawke has been here and said, I think he said that the regime is clearly deeply committed to the advancement of its people. The other day, another Australian politician, Mr. Fisher, had said that Burma is heading towards democracy, therefore investment is now absolutely justifiable. I mean, what do you say to people like
an
this?
adjustment is not justifiable now. But I am convinced that Burma is heading for democracy because of what the people want and because of what all those who want democracy are doing, and not because of the investors investing or for any other reason. So
it's not heading towards democracy because of the investment?
In spite of, let's put it that way. Not because of, but in spite of.
Important point. Yes.
Because there are enough people in Burma who are prepared to work and struggle for democracy. We are heading for democracy in spite of.
I just want to get that clear because there's a very powerful thought amongst a lot of Western politicians, as expressed by a Foreign Office minister in Britain, where he said that the Burmese people, he said, through commercial contacts with democratic nations such as Britain, the Burmese people will gain experience of democratic principles.
Not in the least bit, because I think if you investigate the situation, you will find that the so-called open market economy that exists at this moment is only open to some and not to everybody.
We've talked about foreign investment, but should tourists stay away?
Well, we do not think that it's a good idea to promote Visit Myanmar 1996. Which is not to say that tourists should stay away forever from Burma. After all, Burma will always be here. Yeah. And one day when it's a democratic Burma, I think it will be a place that tourists will enjoy visiting, and they need not have any qualms about visiting it. They need not have any, they do not have any feelings of guilt about visiting it.
I wanted to ask you about that day, the first day that you were placed under house arrest.
Well, there were a lot of us in here. Yeah. And we were all in very good humor. We were all very cheerful. Yeah. There wasn't a scurry to burn incriminating material or anything like that because we didn't have any incriminating material. I think the boys, my two sons were here, and I remember them playing Monopoly with some of the students. They sat and played Monopoly. The older people sat around and talked, and while the phone was still usable, some made phone calls to their families, and then we had to do practical things like arranging lunch for all those people who were caught in here and so on. Everybody was very cheerful and very calm. We all took it very much in our stride. It was not unexpected.
Did you ever, during all those years that you were under house arrest, waver in what appeared to be your steadfast resolve not to accept exile?
No, of course I didn't. There was no question.
It would have been very human for you to have doubts, wouldn't it?
No, there was no question.